Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu5. I'm watching Cops, waiting for Forged in Fire to come on, and just got out, shaved with my straight razor. Thought I'd make a shaving video. Not a shaving video review or demonstration. I thought I'd talk about the wet shaving paradox. Um, I find this to be true with at least myself, and I'm pretty sure it's true with other wet shavers. And so basically, a lot of wet shavers, they start wet shaving to save money and to get a better shave. And that's one of the two reasons. One, you know, clearly to get a very good shave, but also um, the safety razors, the double-edged safety razors, the blades are considerably cheaper than the cartridge razors that can cost, well, 12 to 20 something dollars depending on the pack you get. Depending on the supply and the brand and such. Cartridge razors cost a lot. I haven't bought a cartridge razor in forever, but basically what a cartridge razor is a kind of a plastic housing with 2 to 5 blades on them, and they snap onto handles. And you know what cartridge razors are. That's what 90% of the people use, and they're expensive. And they don't give the best shave, in my opinion. They pull, and they're kind of gimmicky. Don't get me wrong, you can get a smooth shave with one, but it's just not my preferred way of shaving. And I looked at safety razors, and I saw, well, the safety razor was initially expensive. You can get a cheap one for a few bucks. You can get a decent one anywhere from 20 to 40 bucks. And you can get a good one from an antique store from 20 to 40 bucks as well that has a backstory to it. And, that's a little expensive, 40 bucks for this device. And but then after that, it's just maybe $5 for 8 blades, double-edged blades. And I could get those I don't shave on a regular basis. I tend to shave, let it grow out to a short beard, and then I shave it back off again. So my razors last a good while when I use a safety razor, and I don't even use them exclusively anymore. But so the razor blades themselves are very, very cheap, and they don't irritate as much. So it's like, yeah, I'll get this safety razor. I spend a few bucks on double-edged razors, and I don't pay for the extra blades and plastic and springs and stuff that I don't need. It starts out like that. Then you start shaving with a safety razor and you think, wow, they got some very fancy safety razors out there. I kind of want to try one of those. Well, you might find an antique one. I got a gold-plated Aristocrat, and you hear about the Aristocrat or the Fat Boy or the Psycho, and you want to try those out. So you spend a little bit extra coin on a quality antique, and then you're spending a little bit extra money. Not to mention that with a safety razor, you're going to need a brush. With wet shaving, you need a brush. And you start buying the canned shaving cream. You start buying like legitimate shaving cream or shaving soap. So that's a little bit more expensive. You can buy cheap stuff. You can buy cheap shaving cream or cheap shaving soap. But, you start wondering about, well, what is the nice stuff like? Like, what is the legit stuff like? And I'm not talking about the $70 to $80 pucks of shaving soap. But spend about maybe $20 on shaving cream. Starts getting a little bit more expensive. So, you're trying out the shaving cream, and you're like, yeah, I really like this. What about shaving oils and aftershave? Um, so then you start buying shaving oils and aftershave, and don't get aftershave with alcohol in it. It's not needed, and don't put yourself through that. But you're buying this stuff, and you're like, well, I wanna get the full experience from wet shaving. Then you start looking at straight razors. Straight razors are kind of intimidating at first. Putting a live blade up to your face and your neck area makes you feel alive, but it's, there was this illusion that if one slip and you're gone, which isn't the case at all. But yeah, straight razors are pretty intimidating. And but you think to yourself, well, I buy a straight razor. It's expensive. It's going to cost a minimum around $60 dollars and up. Get a Dovo is probably going to cost over $100. And so you're like, I spend that much, but I get rid of the disposable razors. So you get your straight razor. Now you need a strop. So you get a strop, and you're stropping your blades, and you're thinking, all right, this is cool. And then you're like, I need another straight razor. You can't just have one straight razor. So you get yourself 2 or more straight razors. You get yourself a set, where you have one to keep at home and one maybe to travel with. Maybe you want an antique that you want to restore, or maybe you want to try one of the more expensive brands from France, and maybe a Bocal, maybe some of the custom ones. So there was this ideal when you get into wet shaving that it's gonna cut your bills in half. I'm going to get rid of the cartridge razors. Then I'm going to get rid of the disposable blades. You start buying expensive soap, oils, shave accessories, shave traveling kits, shaving stands, badger hairbrush. Because you can't just use a nylon brush or a boar's hairbrush. You eventually have to get a badger hairbrush. It's gonna happen. So maybe, just maybe, in the long run, you save a little bit of money, but trust me, it's gonna cost you some coin, and I think it's worth it. So I just wanted to talk about this. I think everybody gets into wet shaving for a better shave for less money, but boy, does it start adding up pretty quickly. And don't get me wrong, you don't have to fall in this trap of spending more money on cream and oils and stuff. You can buy just the barrel, like the Bic razors. You can buy like the Walmart shaving soap or the Brookshire Brothers shaving soap. You can buy like the really, really cheap stuff, but any of you who collect knives or guns and stuff, it just can't end there. You have to see what else is out there. So that's it. I wanted to talk about this, kind of describe the evolution of the perfect shave. By the way, I use a combination straight razor and safety razor, so it stretches out my safety razor blades a lot. My hair grows in a weird grain that I can't quite get the close shave that I want with just a straight razor. But I can touch it up with a safety razor. It's fine. It's very enjoyable. And that's it. Hope you have a great day. I'm a Soxy5, and I'm out.